Coach Mel's Group Fitness. So today we're going to do some meditation and relaxation. It's the end of the week. For some of you, it's been a busy work week. Maybe you've been on vacation and it hasn't been a busy week, but it's always nice to have a little bit of time for yourself. So we are going to do some nice deep breathing for a few minutes, and then we will start with some neck and shoulder stretches, and then we will go down onto the mat to do a couple of more stretches. Not doing this with a timer or anything like that. Just going to do some relaxation and kind of rejuvenate before we start our weekend. Not sure if this little one will stay with me the whole time, but she already wants to go wander around. So let's just start by sitting up nice and tall. Now I am sitting on a yoga block. That is how I'm more comfortable, and sitting up nice and tall here. I'm gonna let her go wander around. Cross your legs, you can put them out further, whatever makes you comfortable, but just get yourself into a position where you feel that you're comfortable and won't be very fidgety. Sitting on a pillow, you can also do this sitting on a chair. We're just gonna start by closing our eyes, taking some deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth. When you take those deep breaths in, really focus on keeping the shoulders down, but taking the breath in through your chest, and then exhale all the way out, so you're using your diaphragm to push out that last bit of air. You want it to feel like you're expanding your rib cage and then pulling it in on your exhale. Let's take a few more deep breaths here, and then we'll start with some neck stretches. We're going to start with a little neck rotation. So you're going to go ahead and let your head tilt over to one side, your ears out over your shoulder. We're going to hold it there for a minute, and then we're going to rotate to our next position. So hold there, a couple deep breaths here. Go ahead and slowly let your head roll forward so that your chin is coming down towards your chest. And then hold there for a couple more nice deep breaths. We're going to continue rotating in that same direction, bringing that ear up over the opposite shoulder. And once you get there, a couple more deep breaths. And then our last position, we're going to let our head continue back, rotating till our chin is facing up towards the ceiling. Couple deep breaths here. And slowly lift your head back to the center. So, figures, trying to meditate, and she's off getting into who knows what. All right, we're gonna work those shoulders in some nice shoulder rolls. So we're gonna bring the shoulders up by the ears, back and down. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Good. Let's bring them in the other direction. So we're going to bring them back and up and forward. There she is. Back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward. All right, from here, I'm going to put one hand down to the side on my mat. I'm going to reach up and over, get a nice side stretch, putting some weight into that arm that's down to the side. Really feeling this in my side, reaching that arm up and over, stretching those fingertips out as much as I can. And let's bring that over to the other side. Put the hand down next to you first. Up and over with a big stretch. Reach those fingertips out as much as you can. And come back to center. All right, we're going to reach those arms out in front. Go ahead and let yourself hinge forward. Head down. Again, reaching. Reach those fingertips out. Couple deep breaths here. And roll yourself back up. All right, I'm going to go down onto the mat now, onto my back. I'm going to start with that good morning stretch. So just reaching my hands up over my head. My feet are down below my knees. And I'm just making myself as long as I possibly can. I do have a natural arch in my back here, so I'm not trying to push my back to the mat. I'm just reaching out as long as I can. All right, from here we're going to grab one knee. We're going to bring it in towards the chest. Other leg is still out straight. I have my feet flexed. And just hold that knee into your chest as much as you can. And relax. Let's straighten that leg out. We're going to bring the other knee into the chest. Same thing, one leg out straight, other knee bent in. And relax. And put that knee foot down. We're going to keep both knees bent. Bring your arms out to the side and let yourself just roll over to the side. Now, if you want, you can also stretch out that top leg. That gets you a little bit more rotation. You don't want anything to hurt in your back. You just want to feel a nice little stretch. Hold it there. All right, bring that knee, bring that top foot in. We're going to bring those legs up and over. Other side. And now, if you want more of a stretch, go ahead and straighten out that top leg. All right, bring those feet back up. So we're going to go into a little hip opener. This one you might not be able to do fully, but bring yourself up into a bridge, and then you're going to take one leg, and you're going to go ahead and put it into a nice bend and bring it underneath your other leg. You're going to feel this in the hip flexors. I'm leaving my shoulders on the mat, and I'm just letting this leg lay out to the side. Hold that there. If you have tight hip flexors, this is a great stretch for it. Bring yourself down, come out of that. We're gonna do that on the other side. So I'm bringing my foot under, but I'm up in a bridge, and then let that knee just fall down towards the floor. And we'll just hold this here for a little bit. And bring yourself down and unwrap your legs. All right, go ahead and roll yourself up. We're gonna come to the front, 1 foot forward and 1 foot back like you're going over a hurdle. And I'm just gonna reach forward, head down towards the knee. This is a great hamstring stretch. Bring yourself up. Now we're going to lean back. So I'm leaning back on my elbow and I'm reaching that arm up over. You're going to feel this in your quad. Reach up and over your head. Now we're going to come down, do that same thing on the other side. So no, other side. We're going to come forward first. She's discovered a box of tissues. Go ahead and come forward. Head down, feel that stretch in the hamstring. And now we're going to lean ourselves back. Reach that arm up and over. Stretch that quad. And bring yourself up from that. We're going to come forward, bring those feet together, sit up nice and tall. And while we're here in this stretch, a couple more nice deep breaths as we finish up. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of relaxation and stretching today. Meditation is something that's really, really important. It helps with your brain matter. They show that people that meditate have an increased amount of brain matter, which is your brain. So it's really important. Start out small. You can do something like this where you do some mild stretching with it. It doesn't have to all just be about sitting in one spot, not moving, and just breathing. So do what works for you, and then try to work yourself up to do it a little bit more each day. So that is it for today's 10-minute Tidbit. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.